Hello and welcome to Psychic Moon Tarot reading, and today I am using my Tarot Muha to do your reading. This is a deck by Los Scarabeo, and let's find out your spirit message for today. What does spirit want you to know? What is it that you need to know? Whoever is tuning into this reading, what are the things that you need to know? I'm going to pick up a number of messages, and you can take what resonates. Don't force anything on yourself. What does spirit want you to know? What does spirit want you to know? Okay, I have the Five of Cups and the Hanged Man. Some of you could be in a situation where you're sad and you don't think you can do anything about it. You're feeling stuck because you've probably experienced some kind of a loss, and that is kind of eating you up. It's kind of making you feel low, and you don't feel like doing anything. You don't feel like taking control of your life. Spirit wants you to know that, you need to change your perspective. You need to change the lens you're looking at things with. Your lens is wrong. Okay, choose a different lens to look at the surroundings that you're in. I see that you could be looking at the negative aspects of it, while spirit advises you to, the Hanged Man is about changing your perspective. It's about looking at things from a different point of view. Five of Cups is the energy of crying over spilled milk. Okay, what's gone, it's gone. Now you need to plan how you can save what you have. Okay, so you need to change your perspective, feel grateful for what you have. It's not that everything is lost. You still have something. You need to look back at the two cups behind you. You're focusing on the three cups that has spilled the milk. So you need to focus in the right direction. That is a message that is coming up here for a few of you. Let's find out some other messages. What else does spirit want you to know? I see the Chariot card, and let's see what card comes up along with it. I see movement. Okay, movement, moving forward. Five of Pentacles again. Okay, I see, this is a continuation of the same message, because I see the Five of Pentacles this time. Some of you could have made some financial losses, and your advice is to move forward from that. You need to take some important decisions. You need to act with courage. This is the time to change your perspective, move forward with a lot of courage. The Chariot is asking you to move forward. You're not supposed to remain stuck and cry about what is lost. Okay, so if there has been some kind of a loss, spirit is advising you to move on, do something about it, do what you can do further, so that you can snap out of the situation faster. Don't sit and cry over things that has already happened. If you move forward, I see that things are going to settle in quickly, even if it means asking for help. Okay, asking people to let in, and asking people, letting people into your life, and be ready to receive the help that you need at this point of time. What else? What else does spirit want you to know? The Knight of Wands. You need to be action oriented. You need to take action. You need to move forward. Again, it's a very repetitive message. Spirit is trying to pull you out of this stagnant energy that you're stuck in, because it's not helping you in any way. Okay, you need to snap out of it. You need to bring movement in your life. You need to bring momentum in your life. The Queen of Wands. Look at this. I see that you need to embody the personality of the Queen of Wands, and the personality of Queen of Wands is very flamboyant, is very outspoken, it's very extra, very you need to be a little extra, is what I'm hearing. And you need to be outspoken. You need to make your presence feel out there. You can't be hiding and crying and sobbing in misery and the feeling of loss and the feeling of guilt and the feeling of I have nothing in my control. You need to take charge and do your best. Okay, you need to almost pretend that everything is in your control, everything is in your power. Fake it till you make it is a message that I'm receiving here. Fake it till you make it, dress flamboyantly, go out there, make your presence felt. And I see that you will be able to snap out of this lack energy very quickly. What else? This is a lot about work. It's a lot about money. It's a lot about, the energy is about, having some kind of a feeling of loss at work, like you don't have any motivation because you have just lost a job probably, or you've lost a position, or you've lost some material thing. Okay, this is, I don't see this is about a relationship. This is mostly about work, money, stuff like that. What else? What else do you need to know? Whoever is listening to this reading, what else do you need to know? Spirit advice, spirit message for all of you listening to this reading. Okay, I have two cards here. And I see the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So I see a couple here. Okay, I see a couple. This is the Queen of Pentacles. Before this, I had the Queen of Wands. And now I have the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups. What are these two people trying to show you? What are these two people? What is the role of these two people here? What is the role of these two people here? What is the role of these two people here? Judgment. Okay. Look at this card. This is the Judgment card. Okay. I see that these two people, the Queen of Pentacles and the King of Cups, these two people are coming into the scene in order to pull you out of the situation. But the only thing is that you need to push yourself forward first. Okay, you need to snap out of this feeling of stuck. Wherever you're stuck, you need to come out of this feeling of self-pity, and you need to take things in your hand. You need to be outspoken, out there. And when you do that, I see the Judgment card happening through this couple. This is a couple who is the man is probably a water sign and the woman is an earth sign. Okay, this could be a business couple. This could be a couple who runs a big industry, business, or anything of that sort. This is a powerful couple. Okay, I see that this couple is coming into your life in order to give you some kind of a new breakthrough kind of an opportunity. And that is only happening when you take charge of your own situation. Okay, you stop crying over spilled milk and take control of your actions. I see the timeline for this is about the 20th of this month. So it's not very far. I'm not looking at a far off energy. I see a judgment happening in your situation, around your situation, by the 20th of this month. Okay, so any final advice for you? Any final advice for you? Any final advice for you about your approach? Keep it a secret. Okay, don't tell anyone what you are doing. Don't blow any kind of trumpets, or don't kind of disclose what your plans are. Don't disclose what you're doing. Keep it a secret. I see that you need to be the Queen of Swords. You need to make very rational decisions. You need to be very sharp in your communication. You need to be very guarded about yourself. Okay, you need to be out there, extroverted, very flamboyant, but at the same time very sharp, very you need to say what you have to say. Okay, you don't have to be a people pleaser, and you need to show, you need to expose your a personal power is what I'm saying. So that is your advice, but also do not disclose what exactly you're doing to others. So that is your reading for today. I hope you found it helpful. Let me know in the comment section if you enjoyed this reading, and I will see you soon in my next one. Till then, take care. Bye bye.